Good afternoon. This behind me is a pretty much new, 5 years old transit van. And you know how much I love transit vans. There's a cobweb there. Here we are, transit van. So, empty van is having a full build. I have already started it, I just didn't record. I've done a few things such as fitting a window and an awning. There is a skylight up there that's already done. I started this last week, and then we have a slidey window here. Also a reverse camera has been fitted, but now I've got to get on with the insulation. I've got to get all my tools out, organise everything, because my van isn't in a fit state to be lived in, and all my tools are scattered around everywhere. But let's start this van, let's transform this van into something pretty. Oi polloi, stop the recession now. That's what we're just blasting into me here when I click this on. Anyway, listen, I started making a video about this transit van that I'm working on. 4 weeks ago I started to make the video, and 4 weeks later it ain't going well. So this is probably the first time I've had a hiccup big enough to really stall a van build. Now, I've not filmed anything else on it other than the day I picked it up, and as you can see, it's not really anywhere finished. Apart from, I mean, you can see that the ceiling and the walls have been done. There's a big gap there because we ended up getting the wrong window, which has really fucked this job up big time. We've had to order a window from Turkey, which is going to take 8 to 10 weeks. So this van is now 4 weeks in, and we have stopped work. Today is my last day of work on it. I'm going to have a week off, do some work on the Land Rover, and then revisit this. Unimpressed Jeff's going to do the electrics on it. I've got the bobble water heater to put in, but also it's having a Propex tank. Propex? Is it a fucking Propex tank? I don't remember what it's called. I think it's a Propex tank. I should know because I ordered it. Is it Propex? Yeah, Propex tank. It's having this Propex tank fitted, which works in combination. Works combined with. I didn't plan this video very well, so I'm not very good with words today. So it works alongside the bobble. So when off grid, the bobble will heat the water, fill up that tank. That tank is insulated, so it'll keep the water hot for longer. And then when it's on hookup, you can heat it through electricity. So best of both worlds, which is very similar to the setup I'm going to have in my van. Although I'm not going to have hookup because I'm an off-grid gangster. Anyway, I'll show you this a bit more in detail, although I've just packed up. There is under here a double seat with a lift-up thingy-bob for loads of storage underneath. The bed is actually done, apart from it's not got the bed lats on. And then obviously we've got this horrible window situation going on. And the kitchen I've just done today. I've just finished the doors. They've not got hinges yet. I've just put the doors together and they are glued. Just waiting for the glue to go off. So it's got an oven, Thetford oven, Thetford hob top. That's going to be a drawer, I think. Behind there is actually a fridge, but the fridge came white, not black, so we've hidden it because forget that. Underneath there is actually a microwave, but we're not sure whether we're keeping that. And behind there will be where the plumbing is to the wastewater tank. It is having hot and cold water to that tap, but obviously you can see it's not having a shower or anything. So also I've done this bulkhead. You can see that. So we've got overhead storage at the bulkhead, but then a door, which I've not put an actual door in it yet, but the customer is going to put a single seat base in so that he can walk through to get there. This bit will be closed off, I promise. But that's the state of play. Now, this has took 4 weeks to get to this stage, as I've already said, and by week 3, there had been barely anything done on this project, and I felt so bad. We've had a few problems, not just window. We've had a few problems where the customer was missold this van and was told it was a long wheelbase, and because the customer didn't know any better, bought lots of things to go in it that have ended up not fitting. So we've had to, I've had to order a new sink and tap because the sink that came with the customer originally bought was bigger than the entire van. It was like a fucking bath. So we've had to take that out and put an actual camper van sink in so that we've got room for worktop space. The layout has changed so many times because the van isn't the size that the customer thought it was going to be or imagined what it would be. It's very difficult. The customers come about 400 miles, so planning and the discussions have been a minimum, been to a minimum. So it's been a difficult one. This has been the most challenging van yet. Not only because it's a transit van, but because it just wasn't what I expected it to be. One of the big issues was, right, so the walls are bloody flat, so cladding the walls was fine, but then the van bends in very quickly here, so I've had to make little triangular bits of cladding and bend them round and shape them and all that kind of stuff. But also, I'm going to sneeze. Fuck off. Fuck off. Also, if you look at this ceiling, it starts to curve here, which is halfway down the van. And it actually goes up before it goes down. So what we've ended up with is a dome shape here, and trying to get the wood to bend in those 4 ways, essentially, has been a bloody challenge. I've still got bits to repair here and put bits in. I've still not got to that because it's been so challenging. But I've literally been shaping wood like a proper carpenter, and shaping wood to try and make it fit into the most awkward shapes. It's not even been fun, and I normally enjoy van builds. So up until last week, it's not been fun at all. But it's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I just wanted to give you an update on this because I know you're probably wondering why I've not put any van build videos out there or anything. It's just I've been flat out. And then when I finished this job, I've been getting in my own van, having a fucking pot noodle or something quick to eat, and then working on my van and getting that done. And that's been a challenge as well, because I'm building 2 vans essentially at a time. But I'm handling it well, and that's the main thing. But other than that, I just wanted to give you some updates on stuff that's happening. I have got some other things in the pipeline which I am excited about, but I'm reluctant to say them out loud right now. But I am planning a meetup, not an overnight event thing, but a barbecue. I know it's the wrong time of year for a barbecue. Save it. But nothing really goes on in winter. Nobody meets up in winter. So tomorrow I'm going to a place that I'm excited to tell you all about another time. But I'm going to be organising a winter barbecue. Because why not? It'll be fun. We'll have a bonfire or something, a fire pit or whatever, and a barbecue. And we'll do that in winter. So as soon as I know about that, I'm just going to put an open invite, and it'll be an all-day thing, so you can come and go as you please. You can stay for an hour, stay for 2 hours, piss off, don't come at all. What will be, will be. But I'm just trying to keep things going, trying to plan a lot of things. I've got lots of other businessy ideas that I want to sort out as well. So a lot of new ventures, again, which I'm excited to show you about. I hope that this event thing, this barbecue thing, pulls off and works out right, because it'd be really good to meet some of you, and also be good to introduce you to stage 2 maybe of my life. Probably actually stage 500 of my life, but stage 2 of my van building life. Anyway, listen, this was just meant to be a quick update, and I've waffled on way too much. Really appreciate your patience in all of this. Sorry I'm not uploading as much. I am just literally flipping pulled out of it. I'll see you all soon. I love you all dearly. I love most of you dearly. I like some of you. Some of you I can't fucking stand. But you know you are. Yeah, you. Love you. Bye.